Alright guys, well it is Sunday morning and the bad news just never stops. So we had a major windstorm last night and I just happened to look outside this morning. And okay, I'm a little frustrated today because in that we so now have even more expense, and I'm going to show you. But apparently the wind and my tree did not get along, and I am so going to have this tree pulled now. So I don't know how much that's going to be. I don't know how soon they can get out here and get it, but if I don't get that taken care of here soon, that will go over my fence line and tear my fence out, which isn't the end of the world, but definitely would be even more cost to get that fixed. So I thought I'd give you just a little bit better view of what this looks like. On my tree, that's definitely got to come out. Fun times.
So when it rains, it pours. And so today we are just going to stay positive as we take a deep breath, and we're going to walk around and see what other damage has been done, if any. Hopefully none. We did show you yesterday we had 3 things break. The roof started leaking, the dishwasher broke, and my garbage disposal broke. He tried to home repair the roof, which we had a roofer out, and they said try to do this first. It did not work, so we are going to have the roof fixed. All new flashing put on, and it's dripping down into the back. What'd you say? It's dripping into what?
So basically where the garage attaches to the side of the house on the exterior, that flashing is bad, and it's letting water seep between. It's like dripping down against that exterior wall. So it's coming down between the laundry room and the house, and it's just the extension part. So the positive side is I can actually see down, because of the way it's attached, I can see down inside, and I didn't see any signs of mold. Walls look pretty clean. I won't know until I fully tear it out, but it's definitely going to mean that after they get the flashing fixed, I'm going to have to go through and tear out the walls in the bathroom and in the laundry area, and then redo all the drywall. So
we're going to walk and see what else is wrong. And one way you know you're a good team is last night he had his breakdown on the roof, and knowing that it's going to be over $1,000 to fix it, he had his meltdown.
More stress.
Stress breakdown. This morning when my favorite tree is kaput, I had mine. I handled everything in stride until then. So something that I heard that I want to try and do best I can is live every day like it's the only one, because this is the only January the 12th. This is the only January 12th, 2020 that will ever be. So make the best of it. And so we're just going to put on our dancing shoes and get happy. Right?
Yep.
Share that smile. Smile!
Afraid I don't have smiles today, folks.
We will have smiles today. We'll have lots of smiles. And we're going to go in and do some cleaning after we're done roaming the lick around.
Try to wrangle that tree I just showed.
All right, let's do our walk around.
All right. Well, on the bright side, we didn't lose any shutters.
Or shingles that I see.
Shingles.
Which is good news.
It all seems to hold.
And if you guys have ideas of what we should put to replace that spot in the backyard, we were thinking maybe raised flower beds. It's going to be full sun now. We're just not sure. So if you guys think of something or have a good idea, share it with us.
Ground is very squishy.
I'm not really seeing anything yet. Did you look on the other side of the house?
Yeah, I walked the backyard a little bit. Oddly enough, the apple tree that got hit by lightning that I didn't cut down, it's still...
That apple tree never want to go. As you can see right here, this is our apple tree. That you can see the line going straight down.
And you would think that limb would be dead, but it actually does produce leaves and flowers. And
It's still gross. Both trees have been struck by lightning. That one though we cut down.
Yes, I did. It was encroaching on the swing set and it was growing very weird. So this is the area specifically I kind of am talking about on the outside. I don't know if you can see that or not. But just right up there where it attaches to the side, I'm taking on water. And I'm assuming it's the flashing, but I'll have to have the guys back out.
So Kate made this little bunny for Theo. It's not done. She's making all the fur on it and everything. She is needle felting this for him because he's on a bunny kick. Flip it upside down, honey. Charles is filming this part.
Bunny, bunny,
So they can see all the fur.
bunny, bunny.
All the detail. She is so awesome. This is the stuff she wanted for Christmas.
Bunny.
And as you hear Theo going, bunny, 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 he can't wait to get his hands back on it. So it'll probably take her, she's got to do a tail yet, the rest of the fur on it, so it'll probably take her another day or two. And there it goes. Show the friends. Show the friends the bunny Mommy made you. Alright, stay there. Can't get too close. Do you love your bunny? You give it a kiss?
Hey,
Yes, it's here. Will you get a bunny a kiss?
hey.
Yeah. Give it a kiss. Oh. Are you rocking your bunny?
What?
Is it going to sleep? Oh, you're going to get in a rocking chair to do it now. Okay.
Better sing that song.
Sing to your bunny.
Go sleep for me. Just how about you?
Ronnie is going through her playroom. Right, babe? And she's got a big pile here to go to Goodwill.
Still going through it.
And she's still going through it. Try and dwindle down this some. And I'm probably going to go through this bookshelf here.
How do you fold this up?
I will help you. There's a little lever on the bottom. Pull it towards you. And then it will just kind of fold. Uh-huh. Yep. There you go. Push it down. And that should stack neatly somewhere. So now we're going to go check on Charles. She's working in the playroom, and he is out trying to finagle the tree so that it won't fall over and damage anything until we can get people to come help us get this cut down. Whether he's going to have friends or a company, I don't know. Okay, so what are you trying to do?
All right, now I'm just going to try to secure to keep it from going over the fence line. So my oak, much more stable. So I'm going to strap the trunk to the oak to make sure that it doesn't fall over the fence line.
Yeah, because it would so take down neighbors' fences too.
It come close, that's for sure.
You can see back here, everybody's fences are kind of by each other. And it would take down their falling apart swing set. Which I don't think would be such a big deal, but other fences would be a big deal.
night just to catch one more glimpse of your skin. When I look at the way you sleep, I know I'm home.
Okay, so you see all the kids are cleaning. We're out dealing with this. It is freezing. My cheese is getting red. It's so cold. But y'all, there are some cute little signs of spring. Hopefully that doesn't all die. My roses are getting some fresh buds on them. But it's freezing. So I'm gonna make some chili for lunch, but I'm gonna put a Mexican twist on it. Now, to this chili, I am doing a meatless chili because I don't have any leftover meat, and frankly, I don't feel like doing all that right now, going and getting meat, cooking it, But to this would be wonderful if you had leftover chicken or taco meat, like to add any of that. This is a great recipe to use any leftovers, Mexican style leftovers. So let's make this chili real quick. I'm going to use quite a bit of beans in it, and it's going to be kind of like an enchilada chili. So let's get it started. Okay, I'm going to make this in my Instapot. So I've got it on saute right now. I'm going to just add some water in here. And then to that, I'm going to saute these red pepper, a bunch of chopped garlic. That's probably about 5 cloves, maybe 6. And then 1 red onion. Alright, and then I've got this 1 tomato that I needed to use up, so I'm going to add that in there. Alright, and then to this, I'm going to add my spices. I am not measuring, I'm just adding. I have some of this just seasoning salt. I'm going to add a little bit of that. I have some chili powder. I'm going to add a little bit of that. Some smoked paprika. Some cumin. And just stir that in there and let that all cook a little bit. Okay, now we're ready to add all the rest. I have this chili beans, but if you don't have that, you could just do pinto beans or just another can of black beans. That has like a little chili sauce in it. A can of rinsed black beans. A can, or yeah, a big can of enchilada sauce. 2 cans of this chili and green tomatoes. And then, completely optional, I'm adding some nutritional yeast. And about a cup of red lentils. And about 2 cups of water. I just filled the enchilada can up with water. I'm going to stir that around. Put on the lid. and make sure that it's not on venting. I'm gonna hit this pressure cook button and I'm gonna decrease the time. I want this to cook for 18 minutes. Ah, I almost forgot I actually had to stop it from cooking. Some corn. You can't have Mexican chili without corn. Now, we'll go back to cooking it. They're my declutterers today, so it looks like a disaster.
Let's all get rid of it.
But it's going to not be a disaster. So far, this is the get rid of pile. Okay, so here it is. I already dished some out here and did a taste. It's very good. It's very good and it's very spicy. So I'm making some rice in my rice cooker to go with it. And I had just some issues. It kept giving me the burn sign. So I did a few times. I released the pressure and then I started up really good and put it back on. And finally the third burn, I was like, burn baby burn, because you know what? I am not releasing that pressure again. So I just let it go for 20 minutes. I was like, you're gonna cook or you're not gonna cook, and I'll just show an epic fail. It did cook. It did cook. I also had a hard time with the pressure valve, but I am new to the Instapot. I'm used to my pressure cooker. And the Instapot, it says to, I Googled it and it said to make sure that you put it on venting if it's warm when you actually put the lid on, then switch it over to not venting so that way it will seal. And I did not do that in the beginning. But you guys, this tastes wonderful, like eating an enchilada. Now with some cheese on it, which is what they're gonna do. I won't do cheese because you know I'm doing the starch solution, but they'll do cheese, and they'll do, you know, some sour cream, some cheese, some whatever. It's good. It's like eating enchiladas if you like it. And then for myself, because I can't do regular chips because they're too fat for my diet, I am doing these yellow corn tortillas. And all I'm doing with those is I lay them in the air fryer and I cook it until they're crispy. That's it. And I will have that with mine. So there you have it. This would also actually be a really good enchilada filling. You could wrap it up and make an enchilada filling, turn it into enchilada. It's just really good. Really, really good. Spicy, but really good. All right, guys, and that's gonna wrap up today's video. I don't have a goodbye buddy today. Because everybody is busy working and it's only lunchtime, I know. So we'll probably film a little bit more today and include this in tomorrow's video because I really want to try to keep our videos down some in length because they've gotten really long. So we had a lot happening already today and a busy morning and shared some yummy food. So hopefully you guys are all happy with that. And I'll see all of you guys tomorrow where the tree saga continues. Bye, everybody.